You start to see this green gas starting to come out of the crypt. Everybody, the squares are accurate. Everything. 4 of these little squares equal 5 feet. So, and there is a five. I have an extra set of squares along the wall as well. So you guys wouldn't, run into the tapestries and all that other stuff and mix in with them. So, all right, 20 by 20 foot tomb, starting to fill up with gas. You have an open crypt. What do you guys want to do? You're up.
Rain goes for. Okay.
Can you put me in the turn order, Dave?
Everybody, let's see. Who was not in there?
Will Powell's not in there.
Okay, yeah.
Garfunkel.
Where is
He rolled a 12. He rolled a 12. He's right above Wormfood.
No, I rolled a 5. I rolled a 5.
No,
yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
I think I rolled over a 70.
Alright, so, there we go. Garfunkel, you're in now. Rain, what are you doing?
I would like to try and pick the lock, since that lock's behind us.
You would like to check out the door?
Yeah, try and pick the lock, say it locks behind us, yeah.
Is that the only door in the room?
It is the only door. It is a 20 by 20 foot room. Crypt, actually, yes. Alright, so you would like to pick the door. Alright, feel free to... You check the door, it is locked, and for your action you would like to go ahead and pick it. So give me a dex check with thievery with tools. If you have tools as well, you can add your proficiency in for your tools. So d20 plus dex plus tools plus thievery.
I don't think I have thievery. I don't think I get that till level 3, is it?
Okay. Then if you don't have it, you don't add it in.
If you don't have it, I think it's a plus 12.
Or 12.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, it would just be dex plus your tools. I'm sorry about that. Thievery is not in 5e. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, I rolled a 12 anyway.
Okay. You're not able to get it, and in fact, you break your lockpicks because you are
fantastic.
So you've got plenty of different lockpicks in your toolkit. So
what's the door made out of?
Yeah, sorry about that thievery. I had like I had a 4e brain fart there, Rain. Sorry about that.
It's fine. I was a bit confused as well.
I was thinking.
There we go.
I was thinking, there's no thievery in 5e. What am I thinking about? So yeah, it's just dex plus your thieves tool. So.
Well, okay. I noticed now Shala's ahead of me. Did we do who's before, Shala or me? How do you do the tiebreakers for initiative?
I will go ahead and do. You guys can just go ahead and roll a d20 over, and whoever gets the highest of the d20 can go first.
Now, halflings get lucky. Do I get to roll again?
No, not on that. No. Oh my gosh.
Oh, sweet mother of
not
God.
on that. But okay, so Zibbit, you're up, Zibbit. What are you doing? The room is starting to fill with gas. There are banners on the wall. There are gems. There is gas.
Yeah, so
There's a locked door.
I'd like to try to tell these guys that it's obvious that the gems, since they're all the same color and same shape, or different colors from each other, but the same colors as the pendants on the wall, there's some kind of a pattern here that we're going to have to solve, and we don't have a lot of time to do it. So I would love to be able to grab one of the gems, and maybe somebody can go. I'll give some instruction. Maybe somebody can check.
I tell him, just hold on to the gems.
It's Zibbit's turn, Shala. So
Okay.
it's Zibbit's turn. What are you doing, Zibbit?
Is talking free action though?
If it's on your turn, correct.
Yeah, so that was a lot of talking just then. I'm saying
you can do
the
several free actions.
The gems relate to these tapestries and color in some way. We need to figure out what that is before we get killed from the gas. And then I think what I'd like to do, Dave, is I'd like to turn around and I'd like to inspect the tapestry. But I guess I can't inspect, but I can turn around and move towards the tapestry.
Well,
Wait, I
would
guess
you
the
like to do an
talking's my
investigation? I mean, yeah.
I would. I would indeed.
Okay, I would like for you to do an investigation check because you are looking for clues and, you know, trying to make some deductions based on those clues, just like what the basic rules and player handbook says about investigation. So, absolutely, you can do an investigation check. Well, you can do an intelligence check and add an investigation for proficiency if you're proficient in investigation. So for you,
okay.
you are not proficient. So you'll just do a +2 to your intelligence check.
All right.
All right. You really don't notice anything out of the ordinary. You do notice the only thing that you notice as you're starting to walk towards the black tapestry. You do notice that there are scrape marks on the floor around the sarcophagus, possibly the sarcophagus. The sarcophagus that Dirt loves to call these things, they can move. It can possibly move.
Well, that's why I spent so much time talking. Maybe somebody else will be able to look where these gems will plug into.
I mean,
so
they're a very small. I mean, when you hold one of these, when you hold these gems up, it looks like it could possibly fit into the slot of something. I mean, they're not your average beautiful, you know, triangular type of gem, or, you know, they're actually, they look like small little coins. Well, they're like a flat, round, oval type of gem. Not the normal type of cut that you would normally see these types of gems. All right, so we're gonna go to Shala. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna ask. As a free action, I want to ask the priest here. Ask him, do you know anything about this? Like, what's happening?
He really doesn't know. He did not. Brother O Keefe did not expect this. He goes, I did not expect this. I just came here to look at the bones, and now we are filling up with gas.
Okay. You said it was marks underneath the sarcophagus, like hand marks. What kind of marks?
Yes. The mage noticed that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the mage noticed that. If you would like to inspect the area, possibly you could see that as well.
Yeah, I want to do like my own little investigation on not on the ground, but on the tapestries.
Okay. So what are you looking for on the tapestries? Just
I'm looking for
a little bit more descriptive on what you're looking for.
Looking for maybe there's like a little slot in a hole, or like maybe like a door handle, or like anything that's out of the ordinary of a regular tapestry that I would know of.
You can give me an investigation check. Yeah, I mean, are you looking on the tapestry itself? Are you looking behind the tapestry?
Yeah, behind it. I'm looking. I'm like picking it up, seeing it, like patting it, see if there's anything like, you know, hidden or anything on it.
On the tapestry as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Feel free to give me a intelligence check and add in. Okay.
Nice.
No, very nice. So as you, which tapestry are you? It's kind of hard to look at the tapestries when you're kind of looking into. Okay, there you go. So you're looking at the blue tapestry. So as you look at the tapestry, the blue one, yes, you do notice that hidden within the detail of the actual tapestry itself, which is basically where the beautiful woman is standing in the rain of the thunderstorm. In one of the lightning strikes, you can see that there is a small slot.
Okay. I as I'm fumbling and I put my finger in this small slot, and a light bulb lights up, and I look back at the
teeth grab your finger. I'm just kidding.
And I oh my god. And I look back, and a light bulb lights up. I look at the gems, and I notice the shape. It's the same shape as this. And I point at the gems. Those go in the tapestry, guys. We have to get them in there. And am I able to prepare an action? Maybe like when I receive it, I can put it inside the blue one.
I will allow you to do that. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's it.
Okay, so you got the blue gem and put it into the blue tapestry. All right, it basically snaps and seems like it snaps and locks into the blue tapestry. And this is before you even, before you even looked behind the tapestry, because you just noticed that on one of the bolts of the lightning strike, you actually noticed that small little slit or slot was in the tapestry.
Okay. And there was nothing behind it when I looked?
You didn't look like you didn't get that far. You just noticed right off the bat, aha! Here's a little coin slot.
You yelled Eureka because you're that geeky.
All right, Zodia, what are you doing? You just saw the monk grab the blue gem out of the sarcophagus and plug it into one of the tapestries.
Is it a free action to just pick one of the gems up?
Sure, you can do an action to pick one of the gems up, whatever color you want to pick up, and take your action and your movement to go over to a tapestry and try to find the spot on the tapestry that you can actually plug it in.
Okay, I want to pick up the red one and then move to the red tapestry, but before I do that, I want to push on the sarcophagus to see if it moves, like maybe there's a staircase or something under it.
Okay, so if you want to push and do a strength check, that's going to take your action. So you can either push on the as Dirt calls them, sarcophaguses. That's what I like to call them to keep the tradition going. So if you want to push on the sarcophagus, I'll just call them sarcophagus. If you want to push on that, you can push on it for an action, or for your action, you can pick up the gem and move and inspect with your action to try to find, because you saw the monk do it. So, and you yelled him, you heard him say, "Aha! I found out what the gems are for," and buy them. Plugged one into the tapestry. So that choice is up to you. What would you like to do? Would you like to push the sarcophagus with your bruteful strength, or do you want to take one of the gems and try to plug it into the tapestry?
I'll take the gem over to the tapestry and inspect it.
Okay, give me a. You can definitely give me an investigation check. Probably the best choice. All right. So you go over to the red tapestry, and you notice there is a slot where the red ruby fits into the indentation in the roaring fire of the comfortable fire in the room where she was sitting. So yes, you found the slot, and I assume you take the red gem, the red ruby, and put it into the indentation on the tapestry.
That is correct.
Okay, well, you do that, and it slips into the tapestry and locks into place, and there you go. All right, so now we've got the gas. So the gas now.
Dun dun dun.
The gas expands and kills you. Everyone makes saving throws versus death or die. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so what's going to happen is the gas expands.
Oh, thank God it's expanding over rain. That was a close one.
Yeah, whew.
So as the gas expands, I want rain. Actually, I want the paladin. If you could be so kindly enough to move your token over to the red tapestry where you're going to, that would be great. I would like rain, and I would also like. Actually, I would like everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, including Brother O Keefe McQuarter. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that just a D20 plus our con modifier?
Your con saving throw. So on your character sheet, for you, Zodia, it is, where all your stats are, very last column where it says saving throw, right there.
Okay.
Ooh, I got a crit.
That means we drink! I mean, XP.
Okay, so let's see how these saving throws turned out. It looks like Cyborg, you rolled a 16. Ooh, Will Pally rolled a 20. Wormfood, you rolled a 13. Whistler rolled a 14. Wow. Rain, let's see your roll.
Mine's at the top, it's a 16.
I got the 15, dude.
Oh, okay. Yep. And Brother O Keefe McQuarter, he failed his. Zodia, you had an 18. So, all right. Oh, actually, no. Let's see. Dex had a 16.
I had a 14.
Yeah, you had a 14. So, Wormfood had Zibbit had a 13. Garfunkel had the 22. Shalazar had the 15. So, wow, everybody made your saving throw except for the priest. Except for O Keefe McQuarters.
Well, we're gonna find out. We don't know who's gonna dig the grave for the grave digger.
All right, so
She has the luck of the Irish.
O Keefe McQuarters, he goes down. He goes down. He just gets a couple inhales of this gas and goes down. Everyone else that made your saving throw, you take a total of 6 poison damage. Well, you're going to take a total of you're going to take 6 points of poison damage. So basically, that's what happens. The gas, you still hear the hissing, and it is still expanding as well throughout the room. Scytheless, LOL, thank you for the follow. Garfunkel, what are you doing? It's your turn.
Okay, so I mean.
So they have another round.
The priest went down. So wasn't he casting like a light spell or something like that?
He had light on his staff. Actually the light is still showing on his staff, and then as he drops, poof, the light disappears.
Okay. So can my character see?
As soon as I'm done, bam. It should have went black for you, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
It did. Yep. So
I just did that to myself.
Yeah, you saw the O Keefe McQuarters go down, and then all of a sudden, as soon as he goes down, his staff hits the ground. You hear the staff hit the ground, and then bam, it goes dark. So what do? It's your turn. And Jack the Mage, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Demon horns right now. I'm sorry. The only thing I can really do is light a torch right now because I can't see anything.
Naguk, thank you very much for the follow.
Can I just?
Do you have the light cantrip? Did you take the light cantrip?
No, because I'm stupid.
Okay.
Oh,
so
no.
you are going to spend your action lighting a torch. So I will go ahead and put light on your token. So
and Dave, was it an action to pick up a gem?
It is not an action to pick up a gem. No, that is basically like a part of your movement action. So let me give you some light. I'm having a hard time seeing your token. This is nope, there it is right there. I just got to move the poison cloud for a second. All right, I'm going to give you some light real quick. It should illuminate. You work on getting your tinderbox out as part of your action. You get the torch lit. There you go. You have light now. So that's basically you can pick up a gem and move somewhere, but your action is consumed by lighting the torch. So
was it an action? Oh, okay. Can I do like a check on the wall, or does that count as an action?
Yes, checking would definitely be an action.
Okay.
If you're literally going to stand there and scour one of the tapestries, yeah, it will take an action.
All right. Well, I will pick up the green gem, and I will use my movement to move to the green tapestry.
Okay.
Tapestry.
That sounds good. I would like to see that happen. Sounds good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do a death saving throw for Brother O Keefe McQuarters.
Oh, he was promoted for a second.
Yeah, Father. He made his first save.
All right, the gods are smiling on him as he's choking on poison.
You can definitely look down. Shala, you can see that he's still breathing. So, all right. So, Rain, you're up now. What are you going to do for your action? You see everyone starting to pick up all of the gems and everything.
Yeah, I'd like to grab the white one, please. Okay.
Okay, and I guess you want to head over to the white tapestry.
Yep. And what was it? Insight?
It is insight. Yeah,
No,
you can just
search check?
stay in the square. You're adjacent to it, so that's fine. I'm sorry, you are
Okay,
you are
that's
within
fine.
reach of it. So
Is it not a search check? I'm searching for
it would be
something else.
investigation. So intelligence plus investigation if you have investigation as a proficiency.
12.
You see that there is a on the white tapestry. You can see that the white diamond will fit into the indentation on the top of the snow-covered mountains. So there's a couple of the, forming a snow-covered mountain range, and you can see that there is an indentation or one of these slots on the top of one of those mountain peaks.
I would like to put the gem into the
Okay,
indentation.
sounds good. So it looks like the red tapestry, the blue tapestry, and the white tapestry have the gems in the slots now. Alright, so that's it for Rain. So Zibbet, what would you like to do?
Alright, so Zibbet, realizing that he was the first one to try to put this thing together,
Yeah, you have
I'm
this.
assuming that the slot is way taller than I am. So I'm gonna look up there and then roll for investigation. Now, since I know the other things have a slot, do I get a roll advantage or anything?
You can go ahead and do a. So you already had the gem in your hand, correct? Didn't you say you took the?
Absolutely, I got
Yep.
the gem.
So you head over there. That's what you had time to do. Go ahead and do an investigation check and make your roll. Well, an intelligence check and add investigation if you have that. It's a rather low DC.
Here it comes.
Oh, yeah.
19!
Definitely. You notice that on this tapestry, you can see that this little black opal, it fits into the indentation on one of the little small bubbling vials of acid that are on top of the table, and it's just within your reach, and you'll be able to jump up and put that coin. You put that little gem into the slot up there,
Slam
Fantastic.
dunk.
I'm on
Just
my
within
tippy
your
toes,
reach.
and I
Yeah.
jam that in there.
and you jump up a little bit and you get it in. Takes you a couple jumps, but you get it. All right, Shala, what are you doing now?
Hey, I still have a movement. Can I kind of
You
get
can move,
into
yeah.
the corner? I want to get away from this when it grows again.
Sure, you can do that.
You have the map on, so it's hard to get them exactly lined up.
No,
but,
it's not.
yeah.
No, it's not. This is pretty much it. Like I said, I put an extra 5 feet,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
just so you guys wouldn't be running in tapestries and all that other good stuff. So this is 20 by 20, just like I was talking about. I just can't put blockers up to where you guys can't, transparent blockers like bumper blockers, like at a bowling alley where you guys can't move. So, but yeah, you guys are all up against the wall pretty much.
Alright, Dave, I'm gonna use one of my my medical uses on brother.
Okay, you're going to use your med kit.
Yep. One of
Okay,
the uses.
go ahead and deduct that charge off, and he will be at 0 hit points. He's still unconscious, but he just doesn't have to do any kind of life or death saving throws anymore. And you don't have to do a roll, so that's the great advantage of having a medicine kit or a healing kit in D&D 5. It pretty much eliminates you having to make that DC 10 check if you're just going to do like a wisdom / medicine check. So it really having medkits are really nice to have. All right, so Shala, you get him stabilized. Zodia, what are you doing?
Does Garfunkel have the green gem?
You glance
Yeah,
over
I
and
have
you
the
notice
green
that
gem.
you notice that the green gem is gone.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna move back over to the sarcophagus and try and shove it.
Okay, give me a strength check. The coffin, the sarcophagus, as Dirt calls them, it is immovable. I don't care if he rolls a crit, he can't move it. He'll barely be able to move it, barely nudge it. You use all your might and you can barely feel it nudge, just barely. You hear just the slightest stone on stone grind.
Okay.
Alright, Garfunkel, It's up to you. What are you doing? Are you taking that green gem, and you've noticed everyone else in the party stick one of these gems into the slot? Are you going to take that green gem and stick it into the... Or are you going to try to find the place to stick it into the tapestry? That beautiful little green emerald that you have.
I'm tempted to keep it, but
Oh my god.
I love it.
You'll keep it clear up until you die.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, since I was going to stabilize the priest, but since he's already done that, I'm going to do an investigation check.
Okay, you scour over the entire green tapestry. Let's see how you do.
And since I'm watching everyone else do it, do I get an advantage check, or?
You can add in your intelligence, and you can add in your investigation proficiency, because I mean you are feeling rushed. I mean gas is filling the room. So no, I'm not going to give you advantage because this is a timed crunch, if you know what I mean. You are being hastily hurried because of the hissing that is continually happening. So as you're looking over this green tapestry, you notice that you can find out, well, you actually did find out where the green emerald fits, and it fits into the indentation on the fang of the poisonous snake that the beautiful lady is holding.
So I'm going to put it in the fang.
Okay, so as you guys put all of the gems inserted correctly into the tapestries, all of a sudden you start to hear some clicking, the hissing stops, and the gas seems to disperse rather quickly, and after a couple seconds you can hear that there is a grinding on the floor, and the sarcophagus, as Dirt likes to call them, starts to move. And Rain, you're going to have to move up 1 square, please. And because of the sarcophagus actually pushes you out of the way as it starts to move. And this is what happens. The sarcophagus pushes over to the right, and there is a very dark, deep, a smell of musk comes out of this as well. And it is a very dark stairwell that goes down into the depths of the darkness.
Can we ask Brother O'Keefe, what the hell is this?
Where do these stairs go? They go down!
Brother O'Keefe is unconscious.
Oh.
Hey, wake up! Get up!
I kick him in the ribs.
Oh, shit.
As hard as possible.
Okay,
No.
so you kick him, and he kind of jumps a little bit. Okay, he's going to have to start making death saving throws again now.
No, Whistler, no!
Alright. You guys are ruthless. Boy, you guys are a ruthless pair, that's for sure.
Well, we're definitely a darker group, Dave.
I don't know my own strength.
Now you heal him. This time bring him back. Use one of your spells or something.